Not only for the season, but also for his career.
1,000-yard barrier just halfway into the season, and also for his career here at OCS has gone to the 5,000-yard mark. On the year, he's completed 143 attempts, 1,078 yards. Phenomenal. He's completed 51.7 of his completions. He's averaging 14.5 yards per completion. He's number 1 in the area as far as quarterbacks are concerned. He's number 2 in the state. And you know, really the good thing about it, David, is only 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's phenomenal, JT. He did not have...
145 yards. It's an average of 14.4 yards per reception. 68 yards per game. Sean Robinson's come on the road in the season. He's averaging 15.2 yards per reception. Not too bad, though.
Well, we're just about ready for football. Sean Robinson to kick off. And back deep is Kenneth Andrew, number 20 for Bernice. Here's the kick. It's a squibber bouncing along the ground and finally picked up, tried to be picked up by number 32, who falls to the ground. And 32, Shaveen McLemore, returns the kickoff absolutely nowhere. Cleveland Bolton, the quarterback. He fumbles the snap, and there's a pileup right at the line of scrimmage. And Bernice does recover the snap. They have the ball on their own. Well, behind Cleveland Bolton, the quarterback, is Jerry Livingston. Livingston blocks for Bolton, goes back to pass, fires a long pass over the middle. It's complete for a first down to number 88. That's Reggie Young, a big left end, and he gets the ball.
A big surprise, David. We were talking about earlier, they're only averaging 3 yards per game.
Some very good running backs. Number 1 is Darrell Wright. Number 3, Jerry Livingston behind him. The fumble snap again by Bolton, the quarterback, and he dives forward on the ball and makes his own.
One problem, that center's playing across from Mike Shepard. He's a pretty big old boy at 6'4", 250. And even I might be a little scared playing across from him. I don't know, David. But that is unusual. Bernice is going to have to get it together. That's unusual to be fumbling so many times this late in the season.
It's 2nd down and 10. The ball at the 31-yard line. Bolton, the quarterback, I formation behind him. He goes straight back to pass again in a surprise, and he falls down, throws the ball. It's intercepted by Smith at the 35, and he spins off a tackler and gets to the 30-yard line. I'm surprised the referee did not call him down. The quarterback slipped and fell as he threw the ball, and John Spann will open up at running back. Graves, of course, the quarterback. Slotted to the right side, Sean Robinson. It's a tight formation for the Eagles. Pitch back to Robinson to Spann. Spann is hemmed up by Glawson. That's Tusunski Glawson, number 67. Flanked far to the left is Howard. Slotted to the left side, Brandon Harrell. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. Eagles threatening early. Going back to pass is Graves. Fires the pass over the middle. It is caught by Howard for a touchdown. Jason Howard slanted over the middle, and a great pass from Saul Graves for 27 yards, and the Eagles get on the board very quickly with
commonplace the passes like that, David.
Here's the extra point try by Sean Robinson. The kick is up, and it is good. And with a timeout on the field with 9:32 left in the first period.
The second team.
28, 42 seconds.
Thank you very much. I said this morning.
He's dead meat. Oh, geez, dead meat.
Who got him? Fumble, I guess. Smith got it. And 84. Who's 84? Yeah. Who's 84? Graves comes out with Spann behind him. Barks out signals, goes back to pass. He rolls to the near side. Now he pumps one. Now he holds the ball and passes for a touchdown to his tight end, number 82, Dale Gregory. And suddenly the Eagles go out in front 13-0.
Well-rounded team, offensively, defensively, and also a special teams and force the fumble.
Well, Sean
finally had to go 15 yards. That was fun. Next time the longest drive was only 54 yards, just nothing. Now, and the 6th time they scored, the offense just had to go 30 yards. So defense playing a big key in that game, battle field position.
Sean Robinson kicks off. The kicks it short to Darrell Wright at the 20. He goes to the 25-yard line and close to the 30 as Darrell Wright returns that short kickoff off the foot of Sean Robinson. And again, Bernice goes on offense. He has the I formation behind him in Wright and Livingston. He goes back to pass again. He's being rushed out of the pocket. He fires the pass. It's incomplete. Intended for number 88. That's Reggie. Completed one to his side, one to the Eagles, and one incomplete. It is 2nd and 10. The ball back at the 30-yard line. Going back to pass again is Bolton. Well, it's a new quarterback. Number 5 comes into the ball game. He fires a pass downfield. It is complete to number 88 on the far side of the field at the 50-yard line. Reggie Young makes the...
Get you down a little bit.
Well, back into the ball game is number 20. That is Kenneth Andrew. Back to pass goes the quarterback Montgomery. He rolls to his left, fires a long pass downfield. It is overthrown. The nearest man to the ball was an OCS safety, but his name is Montgomery, and he's a junior 160-pounder. He faces 2nd and 10. The ball's at the midfield stripe. 14-0. He fumbles the snap, and it's on the ground. And again, the Eagles pounce on the poor quarterback. He does get the ball back, though, but he loses. Big center, 230-pound sophomore, and, of course, the new quarterback into the ball game. He almost fumbles again. He goes back in the pocket. Mosier is rushing him out of the pocket, dives and brings him down. What a tremendous defensive play by Tim Mosier to the 29-yard line. He loses.
Right there in space, and second and big loss.
Alan Williams comes in for the punt. He gets a high snap, fields it nice. It's almost blocked. There is no flag on the play, and the punt comes past the 50, rolls into Eagle territory and downed at the 45-yard line. OCS has had 2. You get a first down when you score. That's the only way OCS has had a first down yet. They have the ball on their own 45. Back to passes. Graves lost a long pass to Sean Robinson. It's underthrown, and Robinson makes the catch anyway. Oh, my. Number 10, Cleveland Bolton was defending on the play, and some weird things happened. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Saul Graves sends Howard in motion. Bernice almost jumps off sides. Not quite. Long pass downfield to Jason Howard, who has it for the touchdown. A 29-yard pass to a wide-open Jason Howard for the 20th point of the ball.
Great display of offensive power tonight.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The extra point by Robinson is up, and it's good. And with a timeout on the field with 16. You believe it? I brought some more sugar right there. All on their own. Let's call it, if we can see it, at the 23-yard line. First down and 10 to go for Bernice. Here's the pitchback, goes to Jerry Livingston. It gets around the end, but finally John Spann comes over from his middle linebacking spot. Bolton hands the ball off to Livingston. Livingston giving chase to Mosier, and finally Mike Graham puts the finishing touches on it. He got around Mosier over left end and finally get Cleveland Bolton, the quarterback. Behind him in the I formation is Wright and Livingston. Livingston gets the handoff. No, it's Kenneth Andrew on the cross play, and he gets good yardage out to the 45-yard line. A very well-designed play, and that really... Well, Bolton remains in the game at quarterback. There's the I formation handoff to the first man through, Darrell Wright, up the gut of the defense. Spann, of course, is there as usual, and he gains 1 yard past the 45. Can believe that. Going in at quarterback is Bolton. He goes back to pass, fakes a draw play, throws a long pass downfield. It is intercepted by Brandon Harrell, who is then brought down by the intended receiver all the way to the 40-yard line in Eagle territory. So Brandon Harrell, who made points, it's 21-0. Robinson comes to the near side, and he goes out. There's a long pass to Sean Robinson, who's wide open, but the ball is underthrown. Robinson tried to come back for it, but here, Robinson was wide open as he going one-on-one against number 15, Ronald Finley. Here's the pass by Graves. His arm was hit as he threw the ball, and it's an incomplete pass. It just fluttered.
Anybody is ever going to beat OCS this year, they're going to have to get to Saul Graves. That's the key to this offense, and they're going to have to put pressure on him. They did a good job of getting to Saul and hitting him right when the ball was released. And look for us more linebacker chance to come this time.
Graves goes back to pass, fires the pass over the middle. It's overthrown, intended for Robinson, and that's the first time that the Eagles... Livingston and Andrew is back. A good snap from Mike Shepard. Robinson gets a spiraling kick away. It drives Livingston all the way back, and Andrew picks it up at the 10-yard line. He comes to the right side, gets to the 15 before he's run out of bounds on the far side of the field by Dale. Bernice has the football. They trail 21-0. Cleveland Bolton, the quarterback, he goes back to pass. In the pocket, he's being rushed out of the pocket, has a big hole. He comes to the 25-yard line. Spann gets blocked out of the play, and finally, he runs it up close to the first down marker. A very heads-up. 1st and 10 is Cleveland Bolton, the quarterback. The I formation behind him in Livingston And Livingston gets the ball. No, it's Kenneth Andrews who gets a good run around the right side, and he makes a good effort. Gets out past the 35. Well, he gains 8 on the play. Here's a handoff to Livingston. He's trying to get around Mike Graham around the left end. Graham misses him, and a diving tackle on the nearest and slotted to the right side. Here's a handoff to the fullback, number 1, Wright. Wright gets away from about 3 or 4 tacklers before 5. The ball's just past midfield in Eagle territory as the quarterback Bolton pitches the ball to Kenneth Andrew. Andrew misses 1 tackler, but finally a great play by Mr. Spann, who comes from his middle linebacker last week. Back to pass goes Bolton, the quarterback, flips a pass out. It is complete to number 85, Finley. Finley gets another first down inside the 40 of OCS to the 38-yard line. But behind him this time, OCS jumps off sides, and Andrew gets the ball around right end, but finally he's tackled by Spann again. That play will go for naught as OCS. Here's the handoff to the second man through. It's Andrew. Andrew is hit behind the line by Dale Gurley, 21-0. Now they're getting their act together. The I formation stacked up behind Bolton. Getting the pitch is Pennington around left side. He gets the first down. He is hit by John Spann and Sean Robinson. I formation now as Andrew is split in one of the halfback spots. Here's the handoff to Andrew around the right side. It's that crisscross play again. He gets pretty good yardage past the 30-yard line. He gains 3 at 2nd down and 7. Here's the handoff going the other way this time. Pennington has the ball and stumbles forward. He's hit first of all by Casino Smith. Mosier pouring me a little tea here and not doing a very good job of it, but it is cold. Here's the pitch back going to Livingston around the right side. He gets some good yardage. Brandon Harrell finally makes the stop on the near side of the field. I don't think he picked up the first. The ball is at the 20-yard line in OCS territory as Bolton, the man under, hands the ball off to the first man through, and he slides and slithers his way for a first down. He was stopped initially, but his second has been a 60-yard drive. Very impressive for the Bernice Bears. The pitchback goes to Pennington around left side. Robinson tries to drag him down, slows him up, and he finally falls down after a pick. Bolton, 2nd down and 8 to go. He spins, hands the ball off around the right side to Kenneth Andrew. Andrew is being chased by Graham. Graham hits him along with number 82, Dale Gregory, also in on the stop, but he's much quicker, of course. It is the I formation. Big 3rd down play. Rolling to pass. Here's the quarterback. It is tipped up in the air and intercepted by number 65, Steve Hudson, and that stops a very impressive Bernice drive. Credit the defensive lineman with that interception. And 1st and 10, Saul Graves, the quarterback. Split wide to the left side is Jason Howard. Back to pass. It's a draw play to Tim Davidson. Davidson gets good yardage and gets 30 past the 30-yard line to the 35, to the 30 rather. He picks Hayes, and it was ended by the interception by Hudson. Graves rolls to the right, fires a pass out of bounds, incomplete. Looked like Saul was trying to just 2-yard drive that took over 6 minutes, and it came away with no score. Graves on the screen pass now to the right side, and it is caught. A tremendous catch over there by Tim Davidson. He reaches up with one hand, come back strong. It's 3rd down, 11 yards to go, and too much time taken for the Eagles, and so they'll be set back 5 more yards. The ball will go back to the far to the right. Look for one of them to receive the ball. Graves has it, fires a pass over the middle. It's overthrown, intercepted by number 5, Montgomery at the 50 to the 45-yard line. He goes to the left sideline and runs out of bounds. Yes, he did. Ran out of bounds. Comes back with the ball. Here's the cross buck again to Pennington, who's hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage. He gets absolutely nothing as Rob that well. It is the I formation. The handoff is to Darrell Wright, who goes straight up the gut of the field as OCS now. Here's the pitch back. It's going to be a halfback pass as Pennington gets the ball back to the quarterback, and it's incomplete. Casino Smith makes sure. So back deep is Brandon Harrell and Sean Robinson. Here's a low snap from center, and the kick is blocked by Shepard and picked up by Spann, and Spann has the ball at the 40 as Mike Shepard comes in. Also, Matt Shepard is in on the play as well, and Howard split far to the right. The single setback, Tim Davidson slotted behind Saul Graves, the quarterback. Bernice jumps off sides and makes contact before the play goes on 3. They have to get up to the 48-yard line for the first down, as now the Eagles have a lot of things they can work with. Going back to pass over the middle to the right sideline is dropped by Jason Howard. He tried to run with it before he received it, and that will be tragic. Well, he hands off to Davidson. Davidson gets good yardage, gets the first down, and gains 10 more yards as number 88 makes the stop on him. That's Reggie Young since his comeback a week ago. Jason Howard jumped too soon. He receives the catch at the 35. He gets rid of one tackler and makes his way to the 30th. And boy, he's still going, and the referee blew an early whistle. But I think it's going to be called back down the Eagles the rest of the way. Howard comes to this side, back to pass Graves, fires a pass that is caught by Howard, past the 45 in Bernice's territory to the 43. Howard goes to the far side this time. Robinson to the near side. Handoff to Davidson. Quick opener over left tackle, and he gets very close to the first down. He's past the 45, down to the back is Jody Johnson, and he does pass. Gray's back to pass over the middle to Gregory. It's complete, and Gregory may go all the way. He stumbles and falls, and he dives for the end zone and did not score. He's out of bounds at the 2-yard line and all the way from the... It is first and goal. The ball at the 2-yard line as Graves looks over. He hands the ball off to Jody Johnson, who squirts his way through for the touchdown. Jody Johnson. So here's the kick by Robinson, and it is no good, wide to the left. And with the timeout on the field, the score, OCS 27, Bernice nothing. This is Ouachita Christian football on Easy.
And the 90s.
I don't know what we're going to do in the 90s.
The 90s. Just go for it. It's history now.
Who got it? Kevin Riley. Kevin Riley. Saul Graves passes to Jason Howard. Diving catch, and he has it. Stages of the first half. Graves looks over the defense, goes back to pass, fires a long pass into the end zone, incomplete. Yellow flags all over the field. Look at that one. Back to the 35-yard line, and again the same type of play, and again they come up and finally catch the ball as Reggie Young makes the catch. Gregory rushes the quarterback as Bolton throws it down. It is tipped and dropped, and nobody makes the catch. Brandon Harrell went up to make the interception for him is number 32, Siobhan McLemore. Going back to pass is Bolton. He falls down and crawls on the ground. 62-yard drive earlier that ended when Steve Hudson intercepted a Bolton pass. Bolton has the full house backfield behind him. He goes straight back to pass, being rushed out of the pocket. Now he wants to run the ball. There's a fumble, and the fumble is recovered by the Eagles as number 65, Steve Hudson, caused that fumble. He reached out, made the tackle, and it looks as if as the new quarterback is Mike Graham with 2:14 left to play. Graham gives the ball to Jody Johnson. Johnson gets a seam and gets 5 yards in the middle of that line to the 30. Johnson. Mike Graham, the sophomore quarterback, looks over the defense of Bernice. He fumbles the snap. He runs into Johnson, falls down, hugging the sideline. Graham spins, pitches the ball to Johnson. Johnson has running room, squirts through, gets a first down inside the 25-yard line as Jody. Mike Graham, the quarterback, sends the same formation. Riley comes to the near side. There's a fumble on the play. Looks as if Bernice has made the recovery. No, the Eagles come up with the ball, and it will be second down. Tight end is Stanley Pulowski on the left side. Here's the pitch back to Johnson.
National Honor Society for 6 years, and cheerleading for 7 years. She was the president of her junior class and 11th grade class favorite. This is Donnie's story for real, the homecoming corner. The lot for cheering, skiing, and blue riding. Anita has blue eyes. She's escorted by her father, Ronnie Wade. Queen Kennedy, from Mississippi. And 16 years old and has been at Ouachita Christian for 2 years. She was class favorite in 10th grade and student council representative during her freshman and sophomore years at Ouachita High School. She was also a member of the YTs, junior high cheerleader, and a member of the Christian Association of Mississippi. Graham's hobbies include swimming, playing tennis, horseback riding, shopping, talking on the phone, and going fishing with a boyfriend. She has golden blonde hair and blue eyes. She's escorted by her father, Don Copeland. Queen Canada, daughter of Tennessee Jones Taylor. She is 16 years old and was born in Monroe. In her 5 years at OCS, Karen has been involved in cheerleading, basketball, and softball. She was a member of the homecoming club in her freshman and sophomore years, a class favorite in the 8th grade. Myra's mom is a cheerleading and swimming. She has brown hair and green eyes. She is escorted by her father, J.C. Taylor. Queen Canada, Tyler Janice Taylor. Is Susan the lead in cheerleading, Eagles, drama productions, high pipers, pep squad. She was Miss OCS, a member of Louisville, the National Honor Society, and the Society of Distinguished American High School Students. Lisa attends Louisiana Tech, where she is a junior varsity cheerleader. She is being escorted by Superintendent Mr. Francis Jones. Lady Queen, Susan Lisa Harris. Carrying the flowers on a ramp of Jason Bells.
Christian 34-0 as OCS now back deep is Sean Robinson and Brandon Harrell. Here's the kick by Darrell Wright. It's a line drive kick. Robinson fields it on one hop, comes straight up the gut of the field to the 20, the 25, the 30-yard line, and Sean Robinson finally brought down at the 32-yard line. And the running back is Tim Davidson. Graves back to pass, wants it Howard, and has him. Howard makes the catch at the 40, gets loose at the 45, the 50-yard line. What a tremendous lies into our press box. I don't know what it is. Graves rolls to the right side. He's being chased out of the pocket and finally throws the ball into the ground. 2nd down and 9. The ball at the midfield stripe, back to pass, short drop back. He fires the pass to Brandon Harrell, who makes a good catch, and Brandon Harrell fights his way for extra yardage with extra determination. Back to pass goes Graves. He's hit after he throws it, and a great diving catch is ruled incomplete as Howard the near side, and Howard split far to the left. And going back to pass Graves, now he fires the ball to slip down Jason Howard, and Darrell Wright almost made the interception.
They said both teams trying to put pressure on Graves.
I don't understand why they didn't start off doing that, but of course maybe they would have got burned had they done it. It is now 2nd, 3rd and 10. The ball at the 34. Back to pass. He's being rushed. It's going to be the screen pass, and it's over. No, Spann has it at the 30, the 25. He could go all the way to the 15, the 10, the 5. He scores. John Spann with a tremendous cutback at about the 15-yard line scores the 6th Eagle touchdown of the night, and it's 40-0. And the screen pass to Spann, the middle screen. Here's the kick by Robinson. A good hold by Mike Graham off a bad snap, and it's good. With timeout on the field.
Everybody and then another. The other play, next play, I drop everybody back with 3 pieces.
But that screen pass will kill you. No?
You just got to catch it.
Okay, he gets the ball at about the 10. That's Kenneth Andrew. And he's hit over there by whom? 10 seconds off the scoreboard clock for their 6th touchdown of the ball game. Here's a handoff to Andrews, and Andrew is stuck, and I mean stuck by Craig. One fumbled in that drive, not a run in it. As Bolton back to pass, fires a pass over the middle. It is almost intercepted by Manley, but he couldn't hold on to the ball, and it brings up 3rd and 9. The ball's at the 25-yard line. Back to pass goes Bolton on 3rd and 9. Lifts a long pass to the sideline. Pulowski knocks the ball down with his left hand and cannot make the interception, but a good
tackle. And the reason why is because they have so much experience.
Ball comes down to the 46-yard line. A flag on the play, so we'll have to hold it to see as Mike Graham is in the ball game. Kevin Riley in as a wide receiver to the near side. Craig Gregory slotted to the right side. The handoff is to Johnson to the 50, the 45. A quick opener over right tackle. 2nd down, less than a yard to go as Mike Graham, the quarterback, barks signals, hands off to Johnson, and the whistle blew before the play developed. Delta, here's the penalty against Bernice. Tim Davidson carries the ball around left end, gets 3 yards. Pass goes in the single setback formation. As going back to pass draw play to Davidson, gets loose at the 40, the 35, the 30, he breaks to the left of the 20, the 15, the 10-yard line before he's finally brought down inside the 5. A tremendous run by Tim Davidson. He shook off about 2 tacklers, JT, and a tremendous run. 25 yards on that play. Let's call it 32 yards. A 32-yard pickup by Tim Davidson. Graham now in position to score another touchdown. Hands the ball off to Davidson over right tackle, and Davidson gets very close to the touchdown. One of the head linesmen signaled touchdown just for a season in 1985, and it's important to the Eagles for Davidson to have a good game. Over the middle, the pass is incomplete, intended for Pulowski. Graham goes back, pitches the ball to Davidson. There's a fumble. He picks it up, but finally he's tackled way behind the line of scrimmage by number 30, Tim Davidson. Graham looking over the defense, calling signals now. Goes straight back to pass. No, he rolls to the right side. He's being pressured, and he's going to be dropped. He fumbles the ball, recovered by the Eagles, but to no avail. As the defense of Bernice stops the threat. John Manley, number 42. As the Eagles go to their 2nd-team defense, here's Bolton on the crisscross play. Gets it to the left side, and good yardage picked up to the 35-yard line as number 15, Ronald Finley, 105-pound junior end, that's also playing. Here is the handoff to the first man through, and he bulls his way past the 35 out to the 40 for a first down by Freddie Ferguson, the big center. He's 230 pounds, about 5'2". Here's the handoff on the cross play again. Gains absolutely nothing as ball. Bolton spins, hands the ball off to Finley. Finley fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Pulowski at midfield. A vicious hit by Craig Gregory, and number 22, 32 rather, Jody Johnson recovers the fumble at the 50-yard line. Mike Graham, the quarterback, goes back to pass. It's a draw play to Davidson, who's hit at the line by number 67. That's Glosson. Coach Hickman, Mike Graham facing 2nd and 10. The ball just inside Bernice's territory as Graham gets the pitch back, and everybody or not, because the quarterback Graham was stopped behind the line of scrimmage. As the head linesman coming over now to talk to the referee. 5 left to play 3rd period. The penalty is refused, and that's a smart play, obviously. Graham lost 4 on the play. 3rd and 14. The ball at the 46 in Eagle territory. Graham, the quarterback of the Eagles, now sends Manley to the far side. Riley trots to the near side. Eagles going right to left. Tim Davidson, the quarterback. Craig Gregory slotted in the slot formation to the left as Mike Graham goes back to pass. He wants it all to Kevin Riley. Riley is open and makes the catch. Oh, he drops the ball. Kevin Riley, upset with himself, almost made it. Well, the referee just threw a flag. I think it is a signal caller to get the signal straight and just picked up the ball. I think that's what the call was. Anyway, it's a 5-yard penalty back to the 40. Good snap by Shepard. Robinson gets a good kick away as the line of scrimmage the 41. It hits at the 10 and from 40 down to the 10. But Graham gets new life on offense. Riley split to the left side again. Going back, he hands the ball off to Johnson, who's wrapped up by Glosson. Tusunski Glosson makes the wrap 15. The ball at the 50-yard line. Graham pitches the ball back to Davidson, who is brought down from behind on a good defensive play by Shaveen McLemore, number 32. Davidson does pick up 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up third, and still 13 yards to go for the Eagle first down. I predicted that he would get 100 yards. Manley split part of the right as Craig Gregory slotted this side. Graham over the middle. The pass is caught and dropped by Stanley Pulowski, the tight end. Pulowski had it but couldn't hold on as Mike Graham looks over the defense now. Same formation as he's had most of this series. Goes straight back to pass, short drop. Lost a long pass downfield to Manley, overthrown, guarded by number 1, Darrell. Well, Bolton goes back to pass, being rushed by the Eagles. The pass is complete to Chris Pennington. No, it's Reggie Young, number 88. And he makes a fine catch down inside the 25-yard line, close to the 20. And it's a first down for Bernice. That's their second of the half, their 9th of the ball game. Brooks hit him. Back to pass goes Bolton again. He's being rushed again by the Eagles. The pass is intercepted on the far side of the field at the 35, the 40, the 40-yard line as a tremendous interception on the far side by number, who is that? We don't know who it is. It's number 15. Dennis Hill, number 15, makes the interception. Well, we didn't have him on the roster, and Dennis Hill comes up with his first varsity interception. We thank Bill Harrell for that information as he told us who it was. Dennis Hill, a 9th grader, a freshman, gets some very rare power I formation behind the quarterback. Mike Graham, and Bernice jumps off sides, and it'll be a 5-yard penalty up to the 45. So call it 1st and 5 as Eagles now have the ball back as behind him. That's three running backs behind him, and they should provide a lot of blocking. Graham spins, hands it off to the tailback, who squirts through the hole and gets close to the first down. As very quick that time was number 42, John Manley, as Manley carries the ball for the first time. Power I behind Mike Graham with 18 seconds left, third period. Graham barks out signal, spins, hands the ball off, and again the flag goes down. The defense of Bernice jumps as Graham now gets him straight. And, of course, we have the end of the third quarter. Mike Graham, the quarterback, on 1st and 10, gives the ball to Davidson around left end. Davidson smothered under on the far side of the field. A good defensive play by number 32. That's Shaveen McLemore, a 225-pound halfback on offense and a defensive linebacker, and he makes the stick on Davidson. He gains 2 yards, Davidson does, to the 43, and it's 2nd and 8. Riley comes to the near side. Manley split part of the left. Tim Davidson, the lone setback, slotted to the right side. Craig Gregory as Mike Graham directing signals and directing the offense again. He hands over to Davidson over left tackle. Davidson gets tough yardage, is smothered by number 54, Jeff Monk, 170-pound senior for the defense. Has the same play to Davidson. No, it's Johnson who gets a first down over left tackle. Johnson with a burst of speed, and he gets in center back. As the Eagles playing out the clock here. Hand off to Johnson, who is stripped by Glosson, number 67. A good defensive and is very quick on offense. He's shown a lot of poise and promise out there. Davidson in there now, gets the ball over left tackle, and Davidson gets loose and gets good yardage close to the first down marker. And Tim Davidson getting very close to that 100 yards. Davidson remains in the game at running back. OCS leading 41-0. Davidson gets it over right tackle, fumbles the ball, and the ball is recovered by the Bernice Bears. Davidson was hit a tremendous lick on the right side there by number 63, Terry Grafton, a 195-pound junior, and the guard line, first down and 10. As OCS now trying to wind it out. 9:04 left to play in the game. Bernice getting a lesson in what it means to play OCS 41-0, but there's really nothing new as far as the Eagles are concerned. It's been this way almost every week. A fumble snap on the exchange, and he gets it back, and that's the 4th time tonight that Bernice has fumbled that snap to 16-yard line, 2nd and 12. He almost fumbles again. He goes back in the pocket, fires a pass over to the right flat. It is caught and dropped. Defense on the play by Kevin Riley, and the man over there on the far side of the field getting up 1-0. OCS shutting out his opponent in an impressive display of offensive and defensive football. Back deep in the pocket goes Montgomery. Fires a pass. It is dropped on the far side of the field. That's number 85, Patrick Finley, could not hold on to the ball. Sam Geiger checks out of the ball game. Jason Sisson goes in. The quarterback wants to pass over the middle. It's incomplete. Defense on the play by Jody Johnson, intended receiver. Is number Bernice trying to hold on to the ball and get some points on the board. Back to pass goes Montgomery. He's being rushed out of the pocket, and now he runs to the near side, fires a pass downfield. It's intercepted almost, but dropped by Jody Johnson. He had it and dropped it. A tremendous effort by Jody Johnson as the Eagles now hold 2.5 points a game. Here's the snap to Allen Williams. A low line drive kick going over Manley's head, hitting at the 40 to the 35. And going inside the 30-yard line, and they're going to place it at the 29. So
well, folks, timeout. It looks like 4th and inches away. Nope, it's 4th down and about a little over 10 yards, folks. Sorry about that.
And the Eagles come to the line with a 4th down situation.
I wish I could be in your shoes or something like that.
Lots of green and white switch in there. Another fumble snap.
Bernice looks like we got more players out there.
Montgomery having a lot of position put on him.
Okay.
Quarterback being rushed. McLemore hit and dropped. And that was Matt Dillon making a very key tackle and saving what could have
What? Crowd's going wild. Look at him. Look at that, y'all. The crowd is just packed, y'all. Look at this. Oh, there's a few seats, y'all. That's okay. Yeah.
We only played one half of their ball game.
Hey, man.
Huh?
Say what now? Let's listen to this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Uh-oh, what's this going on in the field here?